And I'm pleased to have with us as our guest, representing an entity that's not just a top-notch educational institution, but a draw, Sue Sontgerath, who's a director of Pre-Collegiate Programs at WPI and the Touch Tomorrow program.
Thanks for having me here today,
Well,
Tim.
Sue,
We
we're glad
appreciate
to
it.
have you. And Touch Tomorrow is going into its 5th year and has really become kind of already, I guess it's fair to say, an iconic event that draws people from New England across the country. Maybe you could share with our viewers a little bit about it.
Sure. Touch Tomorrow, as you mentioned, has been happening at WPI for the last 5 years, really grown into a staple, I think, in the Worcester spring programming. Folks and families are looking forward to coming back to it each year. The festival, we call it a festival of science, technology, and robots, and really an opportunity to see that all that WPI and the Worcester community has to offer related to STEM programming.
You know, and WPI, the school was founded on the origins of it around science, technology, engineering, and math, and integrated into all of that is this robotics piece. And WPI, probably the pioneering school in the nation around robotics.
Yeah, we were actually one of the first institutions to have an undergraduate robotics engineering major. And our faculty are still at the cutting edge of technology in robotics, and folks who come to the Touch Tomorrow Festival will have an opportunity to see a lot of those things, from our humanoid robot Atlas, who can walk around and drive a car, to different robots that are sensing robots where you can actually use your mind to operate the robot.
Right. So undergrad, grad, and I think doctoral programs.
Right. You can really go all the way in terms of robotics education at WPI now. So.
And a lot of the Touch Tomorrow, though, is, while WPI offers these programs, in many ways it's targeted to young people and families to kind of plant a seed about how important science, technology, engineering, math is, and how it's fun and touches everything we do.
Really important. So, Touch Tomorrow is a festival where there is something for everyone. So we have activities for our youngest scientists, like making slime or designing a kaleidoscope, to opportunities to see demonstration from our faculty in many areas, including robotics, like biotechnology, like fire protection engineering, really a little bit of everything that we do at WPI. And it's so important, Tim, because we really, as a nation, need to ensure that we are keeping a steady supply of scientists and engineers in the workforce. And that involves getting the students involved at a young age. We need to be able to show them that STEM is relevant in their everyday lives. We need to be able to show them that they can be a scientist or engineer. They need to be able to do it. They need to be provided with role models who can let them see that that could be them someday in that role. And Touch Tomorrow does all of that. Right. There's so many people excited about STEM, and that energy is really contagious for the kids.
Well, I think I want to both thank and curse Touch Tomorrow, because I think my daughters learned how to make slime there.
Wonderful, wonderful.
I find it occasionally around our house.
Stuck to the walls.
But you mentioned, to kind of engage young people and let them know the futures and that they're all welcome. And that's important, because when you survey, people who are close to retirement age or in the field, they're disproportionately men.
Right.
And I know that's been a major focus of Lori Leshin, the WPI president, who's a scientist herself. But WPI, with Touch Tomorrow and a number of programs, are trying to engage young people, women, people of color, to embrace and see that as a potential career path.
Absolutely. I think that in any industry, not just STEM, that the importance of diversity is clear, that when we have diverse opinions and diverse populations, that we produce better products. And so it's very important that the STEM workforce is also reflective of what the population as a whole looks like. And so there's been a lot of work. WPI is very committed to this area and to ensuring that this is a diverse education for our undergraduates, but also that we ultimately will end with a diverse STEM workforce.
Right, right. And so Saturday, June 9th.
It's Saturday, June 9th, rain or shine, although the weather looks great, so we're excited about that. From 10 to 4. There is, folks can look on our website to see what's going on. They can also download an app. We have an app available both for Android and iOS, and we hope to see them all there.
And again, NASA is a part of this. WGBH is support.
WGBH is one of the many partners at the festival. So we have about 50 different exhibitors from Worcester and the local community who will be participating.
And one of our chamber member businesses, a longtime Worcester company, David Clark Company, aviation, aerospace, military, a part of the presentations.
Yeah, David Clark has been a great supporter of the event over the years. This year we're excited to have MAP-free offering 55 volunteers for the event.
MAP-free insurance.
Yeah, so that's great. We're going to have the Worcester Bravehearts there from 12 to 2, so another great Worcester partner. So really some wonderful opportunities for the community as a whole.
And again, as we talked about young people getting involved and showing their wits. There's a WPI student who was on Jeopardy.
Yeah, so Allie Ross, WPI class of 2020. She made it to the finals on the Jeopardy championship, college championship this year. She'll be opening the festival along with Gompy, our mascot.
So people got to match wits with her on some Jeopardy piece.
Yeah.
So we just have a moment left, but again, if people want to learn more, there's a website.
Yep, they can go to www.wpi.edu/plus-touch-tomorrow.
Okay.
And there they can find everything else, and then if they want to download the app, they can do that as well.
All right. So Saturday, June 9th from 10 to 4, WPI, and the campus looking great, a lot of activity.
Yeah, it's wonderful,
and it's
so
gonna be a good
exciting.
day.
And see all those families there, it'll be wonderful.